channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Where I can't tell you what so, now I go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number one step we go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you no go for vote. And I think this way person no go able for help you pan. Wetin this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey walk na Lumley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake dey. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You dey go serve na morning, vote, return back na your house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then power or me party go return a power if I'm not able for vote. You want vote. They change the whole situation.
Today again, we're inside grafting camp. People will be they watch video, will be the shout, where we will make appeal for 3 houses them. One of the household today we're glad for telling us say we don't complete time with support from Riyadh na a program where na Sierra Leone and the Duam and the different parts in the world where they watch the video then decide to them take mommy for their new house and then go renovate them. Today we don't done courtesy of Riyadh and we can't do the ad program. And one of the most beautiful thing about this way we not only renovate the house, but the house also they're close to a mosque where they're in the community where show say God in blessing. Well, we gladly for now we don't able for complete time within a week. We don't able for complete time. We don't change Mami Fida house. If you remember, the video will show you initially when we come. Not just be a woman, color front side, not the entrance, that the Mami Fida be the users for shared, now they be they do everything. So today we're able to make something decent for them. Where now we're going to take you inside the house. You will see say the bathroom done the inside now. So everything we want to do is sleep, you wake, you want for use bathroom, they will use them because this community will be toilet facility that is a very big challenge. When we know say we had family, if we're able to construct this house, toilet will be something big for we had family for long in this community because that is a very big challenge in Barcelona. But today one for thank you. So all the one that way they put their money in this, they're not sabi mammy finda one day, but because of the clip where they see, they get so it hard for them. Where they show say if we all come together, we help yourself in a salon. Imagine the lifestyle we will for touch that this country. Not only mammy finda no money. Other one they don't have see the video clips them. Every day we income, then balance and they will not do for it. We they sorry for them because they know they get side for sleep. So my host is flawed. So we they kindly ask. So today I'm glad the council us every day with we the council of this. We'll hand over the kids to them. Don't say we officially hand over the kids to Mami Finda and then we'll go inside with Mami Finda. Let me see how they will forgive Mami Finda. So I'll hand over to the council and then you will say something that you give to Mami Finda.
On behalf of my people, I want to appreciate them and tell them beaucoup thank you. They don't do good work for Mami Finda. They also continue per side. We also encourage them. The people them still need support. So I appreciate and congratulate we are them. Let them also continue to help this community. This now vulnerable community. Whenever I talk about grafting inside the entire Western area, now one of the key vulnerable villages than this now, we get all sorts of vulnerability. I want to appreciate for past this key. Give Mami Finda for let it tell me. Baku thank you for waiting. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar kabira. Alhamdulillah tafsira.
For this community. Thank you, Mami. If you don't have this they will be transformed. They cover my family, they cover the heart with the blood of Jesus. They put me by shame. Let God continue to cover you. Let God don't make shake you. The other dread with you. Let God cover the heart. They will provision flow. These people get home now. They do not offer me no more. But they want to make a better at this community. Now, baby, shame me, pull me back. Because while they will give the provision, I tell you, plenty, thank you, much more for telling thank you. I this place I can fix it. I dream of the dream. I tell you, thank you.
So now we only for a so I am a bit this night panel and in room. Now in bed this woman could see all this one so. Now we have family that they support me for do all of this, make bed for them, do the place, do math, everything. We have one for telling them plenty thank you for all the support we wanna give to Mami Finda. Like I say, we don't Mami Finda young, we don't hand over in key. We not always contribute, we appreciate to that. We really appreciate to now the team of we had. Thank you so much. Now don't hear from the councillor himself. Wait till don't talk. The community in need a lot of help. Me, I believe in we had. I know say if we had, we don't able to do this for Mami Finda. Not for the remaining way left. Not for the toilets now we need for do left. No, we had not able for do. So today when I see, I'm so excited. I am so excited. Today I'm my happiest day. You know, and it can't happen say this time in month where they celebrate my birthday. So this is one of the best gifts ever I received from we had. For like we forgive somebody a shelter. You know, for like a comfortable side. So once again we had, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The team Aliyu, the other sister and the team, the other brother. Thank you so much to all the Sierra Leoneans them, that different parts of the globe. Thank you so much for all and not hesitate for spend una money in this, for all and not get fear in Dofa, una believe in Dofa, and with our show una say any cent you put in Dofa, and they reach to the old people. We not they take somebody in money and use them the wrong way. So don't fret for putting money into this. Let we help more old people. We get plenty Mami Finda kind. When I don't see the other old people that were there with you now so today. So once again, thank you so much. Thank you to we had, and God bless you now all.
My name is Stevie Mustafa Sise. Of course, I'm a 33-year-old guy, very young guy. I come make this video on behalf of me and my family. I got this yard problem. This yard problem is where I go do the scan. I go do the scan at Churcham. They tell me say my results come out. Results they say I get eye cancer. And eye cancer now this country, everybody knows say for now we know they treat eye cancer in this country. According to they say East Africa and Ghana no more recommended with cancer treatment. So now the big problem don't count now and the money where I ask how much money but they say now $5,000. The $5,000 is a salon money now almost 60 to something million. The unfortunate and sad part of it, for now, me and my family not even afford that money. Now I make the video. Whosoever is church, would I get papa because I get a daughter, would I get papa, would I get brother, would I get uncle, would I get family. Please, whosoever, whatever location, whosoever you there, whatever what they do. And they make this public video for free on behalf of everybody who they help me for do this Ghana trip. They say it cost $5,000. So all humanitarian people, everybody both home and abroad work they help me. I'm beyond one. And according to the doctor, they only give me less than 2 months. Otherwise, I will lose my life. Say because the swelling of the eye will continue. When it's transferred to the other eye, it mug my brain, we go lead to death. And so I'm too young for that. What I believe, what God not able to do, not they exist. What God can't do does not exist. And that's everything up to them they keep me. And also they send this message.
All right, another beautiful day inside your wonderful program where we call We Yard. Well, today we don't come talk more as the story dey unfold, as the snake dey try for long, and so we dey make sure say we dey behind am sarful. Well, I can remember wetin me long-term granny been say. He say, na only who that dey lie, dey give 2 answers to the same question. I be the wonder wetin this be mean. Now only today I able for understand proper one wetin me granny been tell me. Family, as you remember say, the communication person, the official talkman, the second official talkman for the Salone Police, they don't come and say, the Salone Police no ever get a right for shave person in aid because they not train them na they training school with that kind style day. Well, today inside one press release, the police same communication unit don't come out with a message say, yes, then cut this young man in ear, but na for in own better one, na for in own well body one, make them cut am. And same way so, na part of them standard procedure for make them cut any suspect in ear. So the question now, Wetin we for believe? Whose statement wey we for take? This na im don full up plenty people dem mouth and no get answer to this wonderful question of who that we for believe? Well, the one dem wey say dem na lawyer dem inside the yard don begin come out and say, this kind thing here so na shame and disgrace to the country because even the police just dey do things wey no constitutional. Wetin this mean? E mean say no law no dey inside the country wey tell we say we for caught somebody in here wey e dey na police detention. Well, dem say na part of the SOP. SOP means soap. Okay, no, not to soap. It means say standard operating procedure. I just call am soap. Because now, as I said in the was anything we can and just the was SOP soap. Yeah, and just the was. Anyway, so what do you think about this? Well, it's just unfortunate and fortunate at the same time. Unfortunate for we because normally on a weaker days, now we no more the lumps, the talk boku. But because of this kind way, the kind attention we plenty people can get, we no want for you keep that thing in your mind, a rotting day. So we think it happen, where we count the different things them, where surface, we come up for the day, we can as well go to you and say, what do you self think? That's go make the pressure we don't get for the day. You pull them small bit so you go sleep fine. Now so we did now we had we not like person listen something here, then it go at the same time sleep with stress. But wait oh, you don't begin coming. Help the other person when don't know it say the program don't begin. Share the program. Thank you very, very much. Well, before we go and ragbala inside that particular talk day of the IG where they contradict himself, where they tell we say and not train in picking them well for make them go able handle the law in the country. Where they come to that one day. But as you just hear it from this we brother, when as Steven, we still the beggar and they go on. Tomorrow Monday, we the waka back na the hospital them for see waiting at the latest with regard Steven in case. But as this they go, we still dey bien for the money business. So what we do? Every day, for let we be transparent, let all man hearing in name, we dey make sure say we dey come with them to you. Make you same way so listen to we, yeah? Quick one, I go over the list. The one they will send couple through MoneyGram, RIA, and World Remits, yeah? Where it in Leons right now. Now they can call so quick one. Matakagbo send 68 online Leons, yeah? And 9,000. 668,000. Lamin Bangura send 1 million. Kingston send 320. Kumba 544. Katinol 504. One anonymous we send through Orange Money send 500 but 488. One person we name UWC send 546. Bobby Brown send 1,089,000. Sia send 465. Alimami Toure send 651. George Kamara send 1,269,000. Matilda F sent 1,179,000. Jonas sent 393. Mama Salone from Germany sent 1,200,000. Mama Ebutigi sent 511. Nice to the nice today send 1 million leons. Now we see quick one. The list continue. Today again, we get Mohammed Kake and in West, then send 100 Canadian dollar. Then Pekin we all 16 year, the boy Pekin send $20. The other bobo we all 13 years, himself send 20 Canadian dollars. So in all, then send in Leons 1,369,000. Thank you all. Thank you very much. The one that will send a PayPal in Euro form. Maureen Lovejoy send 113. Kale 232. Hassan Kamara 64. Samura Noe 44. Amana 230. One anonymous from UK send 110. Another anonymous send 22. Abubakar from Australia send 600 Australian dollar, and it comes 364 EU. Then we come out today and go na the paper. No, we go inside waiting we call. Come on, where is it? Oh yeah, we go inside waiting we call Cash App, Zelle, and Western Union. The one that we send them through what we call to the United States. Yeah. JD send $50. This the all in dollars. Mamadou Jallo send 50. Umar Kamara 50. Gloria New Jersey 100. Kadiatu Kose 100. Mariama Kanu 50. JH 50. KT 50. Kadiatu G Onyenji. I don't know if I pronounce that fine. If I don't pronounce that fine, forgive me. It send in fact na Kadi Jatu G Onyenji. He sent 50. Fatimata Jibate Jallo sent 80. Fatima K. Babi sent 200. Okay. The other one we send Memunatu M. Safar 30. Muhammad Bangura 50. AK 100. Uma Man sent 50. Abubakar Kanu sent 50. Cecilia Momo sent 100. And we move with the list. This other person, Maria Makagbo, sends 20. Mohammed Bantama 20. JD send 30. Fatimata Mansare 200. What are these? FA from New York City, I think. Yes, send 50. Touchdown send 50. Baba send. Okay, Baba, I think I don't call him name by under. I don't know why they put him in there. Baba send 100. Rosetta Kamara send 36. Asaneto send 50. GM send 100. 100, yes. Emmanuel C send 52. But we move. Today I just take this slide, just forgive me for mistake. Isa 2 send 50. Miss Nira send 50. Houston, Texas send 100. So far now the people in this way don't send couple. So every day go they help we for the count and put and down so we not go forget. Yeah. So you self go calculate as we go. Thank you all very, very, very much. We appreciate you now. Well, we're not waste any more time. We've been just one for be let you know say you money we you send a day, and we try for see how best we try for put things them. And the man himself they put some other figures them together, yeah, for make we go able for meet up now the junction now forward. So all of these they go on small. Well, now we can go inside the ball. Plenty people from last week Sunday, the issue of LJ be don't come up. And plenty people been get interest. By the way, LJ been to go watch game against Leone Star against Guinea-Bissau. By the way, Leone Star they play tomorrow again, and then they play against South Tome. Sao Tome, Nigeria beats them 10-0, and Guinea-Bissau, where we draw it, beats them, I think, 5-1. So we look forward for see what Salon can do. If Sao Tome go turn the beat box now in our area and our zone, let we see what thing will get for happen. Well, so far so good. The game they play. From that 10 day, a lot of people don't raise concern. Well, some people concerned, but the way how LJ behave, where they say he not behave well. Some people concerned about the way how police they handle this matter. Today we hear one with other sister where they call Vicky Remo been come and ask, he say wait for say the police been get other plan, other intention, or them be don't aim this man, because the way how the police they handle this case now, not get anything for them. Not to LJ versus police. Now LJ and other person. But the way how the police can triangle one. He said this one very much unfair. Some of you don't watch am already on the channel. He same way so say, wetin the pain am more na way this government here through the police then get cell or jail for different kind of people them. People them where them feel say no the dance to the tune get the own cell. The one where them feel say they all then at the same boat get their own cell. Some people don't they ask question. This same side when at this Benghazi, na they eleje don't go first time. In ya no court, it go the back. Rati go na this side, it commode in ya no court. We not ever hear them say person go na Benghazi, he come, then shave am. Not once. But this one don't look different as plenty people now they get serious concern. Well, we been first of all hear different words them where they go out from the authority then. Amongst the authority there so you get the person where na the second in command. Na the Salon Police. Na the one them what's the second in command to the one them where they talk. Well, then call him in Superintendent Sayo. Yes, Superintendent Sayo. Well, on AYV with Samuel Wise Bangura, he mean talk say, no, he not a part of the law. Or no policeman no go do so for let them cut somebody in here. Well, in this case, if I say I dey explain, it go tell like for say, I just want pull and put. Until you know say, you will can explain to. Anyhow it be, that person they must pull and put. Well, for let we avoid that kind of pull and put, let we go straight and listen to this particular interview where AYV then go wake up Salon been do. As them been put some questions them to the second person where they talk for the Salon Police. This na be exactly waiting this young policeman been saying. Let we listen as this will build the foundation for we. Let we understand proper one. Also, we go. We'll come back just now.
All right. Online, we have the Superintendent of Police, Samuel Sayo Conte, who is the Deputy Spokesman for the police. And he's here to respond to allegations against LEG. Superintendent, good morning and welcome to Wake Up Sierra Leone.
A very good morning, Samuel Wise.
La put on this way. Then say we una arrest LG Sunday, take Angola police. Monday, 3 police officers them approach him and say them for babbing here and for creeping here come on in aid. But he refused, and the strength of the 3 police officers not be enough for force him. So they say now them go, they regroup 10 more come. And then force them, finally then creepy here in aid, and una do inject them with a chemical. Tell us, how true are these?
Yeah, of course, as I say, at the drive, but the allegation, of course, no policeman no would think of that. No policeman have the right for do that kind of thing and to any individual say because of dread and for creeping here and we inject out with chemical. No, Samuel Rice Bangura, that one not true.
So when you say like you say you did drive, but no police officer no go do that. Have you confirmed? Have you checked with the guys whether or not that, or you're just thinking that no, it's against the law and you're sure police officers will not do that? Where are we?
Of course, I mean all police personnel, say the training where we all go, we all police personnel they go. That one they not correct, and the basic police routine duties we training we undergo during and after training school. No go warrant any policeman. Of course, now the person in your own intrinsic right and naturally na in your own style that one. So why police go interfere with somebody in your own dread or natural something we get say no. And this one not to say what you think. No policeman no will do that one day.
Okay, so that in the practice, no policeman no go do am. So I ask now, they don't do am or they not do am. Not to whether the policeman go do am or they not go do am. They don't do am or they not do am.
Come again?
They don't creep in aid or they're not creeping aid, because the thing now is we know say policeman they not for do according to your own submission. Now we want for know whether or not they don't violate their own code, the law, for forcefully creep in dreadnought aid and inject out the chemical. Then do am or they not do am.
Fair enough. Allegedly now we custody, and the issue of letting creep in aid or for they use chemical or they inject them with chemical. That one day, of course, I know say we police they not go do that.
All right, Superintendent Sayu, the question is, as LA is in your custody at the moment, does he have a bald head?
If he has what? Come again.
If you get too long, forgive me. But the question is, again, you don't make it very clear. Say no policeman don't get the right for creep in aid to look. But the allegation now that they don't creep the common aid, and they also go for further for inject them with a chemical. They don't do them here. We know so many police not for do them. So we ask now, the police them do them. You don't confirm say allegedly on a custody right now with Toulon, and you go there with dread and on eject them. That's the that's the question.
Yeah, but I tell you, Samuel White, and of course Antonia say the aspect of detaining somebody not necessarily means say them for going to the person in your own characteristics or aspects of.
Not go round and round
life.
the issue again. The question is, did police officers cut off his dreadlocks?
From the time we did our custody Sunday, a day with in dread.
So now,
maybe owner don't get clue, but as far as me know.
All right, so what you're saying is you cannot confirm whether that happened.
Well, fair enough. I call. You know, say when I tell me, say when I went for interview me.
Yes.
And say the Monday, and of course, the day with dread. So now that me, they say, and a very senior somebody, I call, and fair enough, I know they that they sell with them, but waiting.
So the information where they give you
is still
now
there
that
in grade.
they're not cutting here.
Yes, it's still there in grade.
okay. Thank you. Plenty thank you for we take your time and talk to we Superintendent. It's always a pleasure having you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Samuel White.
All right.
In him, na Superintendent Samuel Sao Conte. In na the number 2 official talkman for the Salone Police. By the way, let's tell you waiting in your position mean. The one they waiting at the communication. Now then, now the official people them we suppose for communicate anything of the police or any question where the people them get but the police. Now then get the right. Now then the police law give the right for make the answer. In other words, anything where they come out and talk, na final. Anything where they come out and say na the public, it's official. That means say any one word where they talk, na radio, television, newspaper, on the press conference, the way they can all, it means say na official. And then they talk that one day on behalf or for Saga, the police. So what to make I explain this? Now for make you understand, say, this man, not to just policeman, not to just refer policeman, not to just policeman where they go just say, hey, we understand say na OSD, you na OSD, they and waiting the happen. No. Not to that kind of, na the official talk man them. The number 2, na the one whole country. The number 2, na the one whole country, I insist. The one number 2, I stress on that point. Na the one whole country, anything but police, na them, the communication, are them, then they ask. So now, going into waiting he say, he know they do, that na one. But, he call senior person, where they na the OSD headquarter, who say then detain LJ. Well, then tell and say, no, they not do that do. And the man get in ear and aid. You hear me? Okay. So, now, waiting then give the information where they give now it come out and give. Because he call and senior person inside the OSD headquarter tell and say, but tell them say, the man they will here, now himself come. So, because himself not too sure, and himself no say it lie to the public, make it be the damu. Even when they say get bald head and this, it understand. But it just no one for go into the thing directly. So waiting he do, pass where them put on pancreas, bonically one, say he get tulum pepe. Even with that, he say no right, no give them, or then as policeman no ever get right for do that kind of thing they. For in fact, he talk one word very important for go into the personal characteristic of that particular individual. In other words, if you listen to what Vicky Remo talk today, Vicky Remo say this thing where the police do, this thing where the government they do, now degrading thing. In other words, then they try for reduce this person to nothing. Because I remember one time, long time ago, where this lady where they call Vic Fona, we are living in the world as if no discipline. So you know say when Vic Fona been the do in clip them, he gets this head tie where he can normally put. So then I have Vic Fona for go to one village for go perform. But when he go, he not put that in head tie day. Even when they call and say Vic Fona don't come, they say no, not doing this. We will not see he get that thing. So in other words, this man he aid that in dread, na symbol to in character, na symbol to in celebrity, na symbol to in livelihood. Remember how this man no get anything where he do. Pass he sing music, he make show and other things them. So now, for let them reduce them to that level, creepy ear and aid, it means say you don't get new motor man. If this man gets show next month, for example, a day out, most people not go believe in a LJ. Even when they go come and say, rah, they go say, no, you know to LJ. It means say, plenty people waiting in a village who say, now they most of them can make money. Then go say, this is not to LJ, me they go back na meals. It don't done. So now, in your livelihood, in your self-empowerment, in your talent, because of in symbol, that in your image, where it don't create for himself, because people not able to fill them out of them again, waiting that simply means a loss in livelihood. In status, they reduce. So this, according to Vic Fona, today at the court, according to Vicky Remo, this is one of the intention of the police and the government. You understand? So now, we don't hear exactly, waiting exactly, the police themselves come and say. Plenty people not been fortunate for listening or watch this particular thing. But we try to make you listen to them. Okay, as if that's not enough. The road they go on. We don't get a lot of human rights lawyers them. We don't come and don't explain their own point. Well, one of the people them, we actually, they lead this particular case. They call him Madiu Sise Esquire. Who that's not Madiu? We go let for go first before I explain. If I get if I fast for fair and quick one, I go let forget who that's na Madiu. Yeah, let we see exactly waiting make Madiu the right letter to the police. Why Madiu for write letter to the police? This lawyer, why if for write letter? He write an open letter to the police. No watch if we can able for say and quick. Yes. So quick one, let we watch who that's na Madiu and then we come back and continue with the program.
I mean, I say, me the legal representative for LA, you know, and also I could say brother because.
By the way, the Madiu na in the dong, yeah, the one with the up na Nino Brown. But we listen to Madiu with the dong na in the lawyer and na in your piece with the right where they can read. So let we continue.
The relationship don't go more than beyond a lawyer and a client relationship. And I think for the first time, the first I come live on internet because I don't see so much tension at the media and you know, so we just need to follow clear some few issues and then talk to the fans them, talk to the supporters them, talk to family members them, make them patient, let them not take the law in their hand, and then let us see waiting and waiting we can able to do for get the issue resolved.
So I've been careful to understand according to when you talk yesterday. The client will be happy at court today, but we not see an court anything you able to tell the people know what happened.
Well, from what I get this afternoon, yeah, just like you say, we've been expected to go court. In fact, from yesterday, because they been give me the full assurance yesterday, say we go court, and at the end of the day, we'll not be able to go court. More, hold on 1 second. All right, see me later. See me. Wait for me. So so you don't see the reason like you make it difficult because you get people who come for.
I know because our office is this, so they take your time. I know, right?
And we've been get assurance there, but you know what happened today. Safe.
Okay.
We try for investigate what happened, and I realized that they don't call for the file, and they want for do. I don't know whether they want for go through or review or whatever they want for do, and that's not the reason why. And we're not able to go court, you know. But besides when we're not able to go court today, you know, we don't try for take 1 or 2 moves for see certain authorities then for make requests, you know. Because me and they don't see. I think we see on Tuesday. Yeah, we see on Tuesday because they of course they request me for go meet an CID. So I went there. And because let me get a pitch for good because I don't be one for good in one go. So I say like go to one family member. So I go.
Yeah, but I use that side, you know, because people will get mixed views them. Because the last time some people send me audio when I don't know if not the police, then communication, whatever, go on media say, with your knowledge, I don't know, maybe I know the audio fine. So I know it say, don't know, cut LJ here. So I see mixed reaction on social media. Some they say they cut here, some they say no cut here. So where you client?
Yes.
Is it board or is it getting here? Like it.
Now, to what the police say, perhaps you not see him, so you not be able to tell you exactly what happened. But of course, on Tuesday we are see him, I can confirm to you, say yes, he get a skinhead like you. That I can confirm.
Okay, I think not just that will be one. We be just one for no. Who that's now this Madiu where we come talk about. So now what we go do, we go straight and watch what Madiu write yesterday, where now the 17th day of June 2022. Let me go straight to what Madiu write, yeah? Madiu Cisse Esquire on the 17th day of June 2022. Mr. Ambrose Sovola, Inspector General of Police, Sierra Leone Police Headquarters, George Street, Freetown. Basically, he addressed this in letter to Ambrose Sovola. Okay, so Sovola now actually in the try for talk to now. Let me see waiting at the heading of the letter. It says an open letter on the arrest and unlawful detention of Alhaji Amadou Ba, LAJ. So he say, as far as he concerned, the letter where he writes now for address the issue of where they just arrest in client and then go just go lock her up. They not follow any lawful procedure for lock her up na detention center and other na this in client na LAJ. So let we see what he say. He said, I am the retained solicitor for popular music artist Alhaji Amadou Ba, also known as LJ. And an unlawful, I write to formally draw your attention to grave constitutional violations regarding the arrest and unlawful detention of my client. It is my fervent belief that the gains that this country has reported in the international community regarding improvements in the Sierra Leone with respect to the efficacy of the rule of law, due to process and respect for human rights, have been severely marred by certain members of the Sierra Leone Police who have consistently demonstrated no respect for law or judicial processes. In other words, it try for say, but I try for draw your attention no. So this me client here win an LJ because you bobo them just go catch them and lock a unlawful one. He say I want for make you know say internationally the kind recognition what we don't get by human rights and other things them. The way how you bobo them don't they behave. It look like say it don't deploy that kind where they how we don't get that kind plus na the international community. Yeah. So because of waiting, because of the way out, then just they can arrest person today, go lock her up. After 2-3 days they left her for nothing. They unlawful judicial processes or where they go on at the country. He said, now that they draw the IG attention to. Let me see waiting at the next thing we're saying. He said, I was instructed by my clients that on Sunday, 12th June 2022, while on his vehicle with others heading towards the east end of Freetown, a group of police officers accosted and arrested him, then took him to an unknown location without communicating to him the nature of the offense. In other words, now eastern then just go block them. Some group of policemen then with mutuka them just go block them and then capture them. Then can go usa incessant no no. And what happen? They not even tell them what make them capture them like that. It said then okay of the offenses okay. It said for which he was arrested as provided under section 23 of the 1991 Constitution. So even when you go arrest somebody, the law say you for tell the person what to make you the arrest them for. He said after several failed attempts on Tuesday 14th June 2022, my client's brother and I had a slender opportunity to see him when he was brought to the CID headquarters for a statement to be obtained from him. So as you be hearing from the video, he and LJ brother been going to CID headquarters. Now they didn't go able for see him because LJ been go for go give a statement on Tuesday. Okay? He said I then observed a drastic change in his appearance. Hair on his head had been completely and unconventionally shaved. The hair within nine head, they don't pull all commodity na tolum pepe. Now he gets there now. Yeah? He say when his brother inquired from him as to the reason for the change in his looks, my client, in the presence of some police officers, informed us that he had been taken to the OSD headquarters, a place called Benghazi, where over 7 police officers grabbed him and forcefully cut off his ear without his permission. So in other words, they police them now where they come see waiting them talk. Because according to the lawyer, he say, LJ say, then grip him by force, power, then shave all in ear and head. They're not even taking consent. By force, then do them for pull all in ear and head. He say my client further shared with us that since Sunday, he had been kept in solitary confinement. In other words, waiting then do, then take him, then can't go on aside. when in one green day in order to do with person, solitary confinement, yeah, under inhuman condition and without knowledge of the offense. Then go keep her in one green, in one side, in one green. Side way before say that side the way he did it. No problem. Now in one green then go keep in that place there. Yeah, and they not even make them understand waiting the happen. Pantap down there. Then they give all kind dirty treatments at the place. Now they mean inhuman treatment. Then they give all kind dirty treatment. Not the treater like for say in a mortal man. Yeah. Then say and without knowledge of the offense for which he was arrested, or an opportunity to contact his relatives as his personal mobile phone was forcefully taken. So in other words, they not only lock him, then same way so no give him chance for they contact nobody because they as well take him phone in hand. They say my client instructed me that during the period he was at Benghazi between the 12th and the 14th June 2022, he was constantly tortured and subjected to inhuman and degrading treatment by the different police officers in blatant violation of his fundamental human rights. My client informed me that he was also deprived of food and was left to lie on the bare floor in an unsanitary location. In other words, inside the place where they go keep him na Benghazi, after the treater like for saying not to mortar man, beat him, do all kind of thing to him. When they say torture, beat him, do all kind of thing to him. They not get anything for it, and then left himself lay down na the empty cold ground. Waiting down the mean. Left to you for tell we. Let we continue. The reason why we can always try for the read some of them things there and attempt, because I repeat, we not sabi read and we not go that better school, yeah. But with the attempt for explain what thing they say, yeah. Now for let you SSF go see. And the good thing now we have the project time, so you SSF go able for read them and follow attack. Let we go. Then say since Tuesday 14th June till date, I have not been able to see my client or know his whereabouts. And the try for tell we say after we see him that Tuesday day, from that 10 day, till to yesterday when at the 17th, and not able for setting yai by young clients, we in at the legal person where they represent them, and not able for see him at all. Yeah? Let we continue for seeing. Or you not even know who side and can go. You don't know who side and can go, who side the locker. You not sabi they safe. You don't know nothing. You not get any information about them. It's an effort made by relatives of my client to all relevant authorities have equally proven futile. In other words, all the attempts where they don't make for make sure say they reach to the necessary authorities them, now the police or whatever, who side they able forget the sababu and other things them. All that day now nothing. You don't go in vain. They're not able to get any headway. Okay? Come on. Okay, prove futile. Even though the police had promised that my client will be charged and arraigned in court the following day. That's now the Wednesday. Even when the police don't promise they can go court Wednesday when at the 15th of June, they have failed to do so. They're not able to do so at all. And quite unfortunately and surprisingly, some friends and family members who were arrested, in other words, for them, they not even believe this safe because you find out say even some family members and party them, where been they go fend LJ, they allege say then same way so on alleged related incident were charged and presented in court that day. Can you imagine? So in other words, Paddy and like this one back. Fine one. And surprisingly, some friends and family members who were arrested on alleged, okay, in other words, the one they all where them been there, where they alleged say now the same crime they arrest them for. The next day when at the Wednesday, then send them go court. But LG when in young clients, is not able for see them, and no side there, and no nothing but them. So let we go. Unfortunately, I don't know, but let just read quick. Please, the postulate, pardon me, I know we will pick right now. And say I was informed by the father of my client that he has had cause to solicit the service of another lawyer, Mr. Alfred Commander. That the papa, that other lawyer, we himself the right now, they try to inform the public on wetin dey happen. Elege in your papa, na ingo fend that lawyer dey for when name Alfred Commander, who contacted the human rights. So Alfred Commander basically go extra mile, contact the human rights of Salone on behalf of in own clients, that na the elege in papa, yeah, on behalf of in client in Pekin, that's not the same elege. Yeah, let we see, to seek their intervention on the violation of human rights consistent with the statutory mandates of the commission. In other words, they try to say they don't violate the human rights of your own clients, yeah, where they against the human rights commission. The statutory things them, the laws them, the rights them, the things that way them for go by, where them consider for be human rights, then don't go against them. Let me continue for read. It says efforts made by the commission were met with rejection by the police, who continued to hold my client in detention. So in other words, even when the Human Rights Commission self come inside, then self make all kind effort for make sure say they reach onto the police for let them get some statement and know waiting they happen. The police turn them down, they reject them. In other words, they drag them. In other words, they not listen to them, they not give their attention, they not even talk to them. They left them back for go. They're not able to succeed at all. However, was informed that rejected by the police and continued to hold my client in detention without granting him access to contact representatives and family members. So even when the human rights don't try, they still not turn them down, and they not even allow them for like contact family members or any other person. It says on Thursday, 16th June 2022, we started an engagement with the Attorney General and Minister of Justice regarding this matter to seek his intervention. In other words, this is very good because now it not only left to IG, Sovola, he as well call on the Attorney General in attention. Yeah, let we see violation not just the international treaties that Sierra Leone has assented, but also his constitutional right. Section 7(2) of the 1991 Constitution states thus. Let us see what in the Constitution according to our written Constitution say. 1. Is arrested or detained shall be informed in writing. Okay, so basically they try to tell we them thing the way it be non-talk say na in they are against the law. So what we go do now? Let's go to the last page, yeah. Because in Boku we get other way there. Look at to the last page. It says immediately access to my client and any attempt to deprive me or members of his family of their rights to access him is illegal and constitutes abuse of office and procedural impropriety. So in other words, if the try for tell you say all of them tears what the police they do so now violation of person in right and self illegal and they against the person in your right as far as they concerned na abuse of office. The police and whosoever where they in charge, they abuse their office. In other words, then they overpower, then they overreact, then they go beyond the mark. Then they do all what they're not supposed to do, because any office gets rules and regulation, and you get for no say this person get you right and this person get in your right. Now all of them things and they try for talk. So let me see. It said let me emphasize that I do recognize that the duty of the police in preserving law and order. However, constitutionalism in Sierra Leone demands that the police in the exercise of their public duty must not do so in conformity with the law. In other words, they're not for do so in contravention. They're not for go against the law. They're not for overpower the law. They're not for go above what the law say. Yeah, for abuse somebody in your own law. It said the police have no such authority to deprive any citizen of their human rights simply because they are the subject of a criminal investigation. All right, so you understand that one day. So in other words, my own form, how I choose for be. If I choose for be a gay, na me right. You not so because I go get a crime, you for come and attack me. If I choose for be a lesbian, na me right. You not for attack me because of I do something and use that day against me, or because I plant, or because I get dreadlock like LJ, or because waiting a true or me physical appearance. All that in a human rights violation. You know for use me religion, me tribe, whatever against me in the whenever I do something. Yeah, crime different from the person incessant who that it be. You understand? So now that is simply the try for say. He said, while I thank you for your okay, I think say now that they try for say. So it copy a lot of people them. But no go no say you get for come and tell we waiting they happen. So as all of this they go, we find out something. Yeah. Yesterday, most of una don't listen. But for the benefit of those who not listen yet, let me get short something. Just short one this time around. We know they play along. We find out say, as all this draw they go on, somebody we name Ibrahim to me, yeah, we a human rights lawyer and so. Where is it? Okay, now human rights lawyer and so they as well come and explain say. In like wetin happen, no law, no day we tell we say we for go and do somebody in here forcefully. Now listen a short one, we come back just now.
Right, welcome back. This is Wake Up Sierra Leone. And we mentioned earlier, before taking that break, that we shall be speaking to the Executive Director for Center for Accountability and the Rule of Law, lawyer Ibrahim Tomi, and he's there with us online. Barrister Tomi, good morning and welcome to Wake Up Sierra Leone.
Good morning, Samuel, and thank you very much for having me.
We're interested, for example, in what is happening around the arrest, detention, and restriction on LJ, the popular rapper, and others who've been arrested. First off, what does the law provide in terms of arrest, detention, and even restriction? His father, his other relatives not having access to him, and he has not has his day in court.
Well, on the law, obviously, the law gives the police the power to investigate, arrest, and detain persons who are suspects. But clearly, the law, as I know it, doesn't allow the police to prevent suspects, and I use the word suspect deliberately because note that this man has not been charged. He's just a suspect, and therefore he is entitled to both family visit as well as visit from his legal representative. From what I have read on social media, including a post by a very respected colleague of mine, Alfred Commander, LJ and others who were arrested together with him have been prevented from getting access to family members and lawyers. And I think that is wrong. It's plain wrong. There can be no justification for depriving suspects of the right to meet with legal representatives and family members. Suspects have rights, and those rights must be respected and guaranteed in democracy. Whilst, again, the police have the power to investigate, arrest, and detain suspects, they have no such power to deprive such aspects and such suspects to their legal representatives. In fact, it's a constitutional provision, clearly, that when you arrest someone, he or she must be immediately told about the reasons for his arrest, and more than that, they must have immediate access to legal representation. If you arrest someone without any cause or probable cause that he or she has committed an offense, it's a violation of that person's rights. You are making it worse if you have not even allowed access to a legal representative by that suspect. So I hope what we're hearing is not true, but as I've said, I trust my colleague who has been reporting on this issue, and it is really bad. It is bad, it is wrong. The police have got to act differently. I mean, this is the 21st century. A lot has been invested in the police. We've talked a lot about the need for the police to remain a professional force. We understand that people go wrong. We understand that people commit crimes. And I'm not suggesting at all that LAG and others who have been arrested with him have committed any crime. But I'm only saying, even if they have committed or are suspected to have committed a crime, they have certain fundamental protections under our Constitution, and those protections guaranteed by our Constitution respected by the Sierra Leone Police. There can be no exception. And the important thing is that in the course of enforcing the law, you cannot be seen to be violating the law. The police didn't create the law. The law created the police. I mean, our Constitution and the Police Act are the instruments that created or create the police force. And if they are acting pursuant to those laws, they must also make sure that they respect the laws fully. You cannot take what the law confers on you and reject those that it confers on citizens. That is just wrong. It's not good policing, I have to say.
There is also a claim that the dreadlocks on LAJ's head has been cut off. Does the police have the power to do so?
Obviously they don't. And at the moment I am struggling to believe. I hope it is not true. I genuinely hope and pray that it is not true, because that would be a new law. That would constitute an assault. Really, that's torture. That is plain torture, because I can imagine that the suspect, in this case LAJ, certainly might have resisted their attempt to cut his hair off. And imagine to subdue him to the point of even cutting his hair off. Again, this is all allegations, I have to say. We don't know the facts. I have not confirmed that. But if it is true, those who did so must be ashamed of themselves. That's plain wrong, and they must be held to account. And I still believe that. I mean, there's this group called, or this unit called Benghazi. I mean, I think it's a unit of OSD personnel. We have to go back, and by the way, we are just doing a paper on how this whole OSD came about from the ISU back in the 70s, the metamorphosed into SSD and now OSD. They have a long history of being used to perpetrate brutality against citizens. This is the 21st century. I keep reminding myself and listeners, we've got to grow, we've got to move on. Citizens have rights, and those rights must be respected.
Quick one. We been just one for let you understand. And one thing where Ibrahim Tomi say, he say they want them way do so for be shame of themselves, then for shame. Well, the question now here, Naya, the police really feel shame of their action. Let we see waiting the police then come out and say. Sierra Leone Police for immediate release. By the way, as I read this, not forget waiting Superintendent Samuel Sao Conte, when are the number 2 talkman for the police been say. He say they not ever get the right for tamper with the personal characteristic of that particular individual. And anything where this person come out and talk na public, na official, and he talk am for the police, not for himself, because it talk as the second in command in the Sierra Leone Police Communication Unit. Now let me see what the police say. He say the public is hereby informed that the Sierra Leone Police is currently investigating a case of robbery with violence involving one Alhaji Amadou Ba, alias LAJ. So, he starts say, they want for make the public know say, the police right now, then they look inside one case of thief. And the violence and the one by power thief, one thief and damage, in other words, then thief and then violence, then beat the person or then fetch the person, yeah, or they use force upon the person as well. And then they then sit and investigate robbery and violence. Let me see. He say the said LJ was taken into police custody on Sunday, June 12, 2022, following a report made against him and some others by 3 fuel pump attendants. And say on Sunday they get a report say they make report against this man wey they call LJ, and 3 people wey they sell na one petrol station. Now they can make a report. They say working for them people also they work for one petrol station where they call Leonco filling station, which where they along main motor road na Congo Cross. Yeah, they say now this case come out. They say social and traditional media. Now then they can't go to the Tino. They say both the social, yeah, and traditional media, that you talk about the media on the internet and the media, the radio and television, newspaper, yeah, we are later awash with news that LJ was injected and his dreadlocks shaved off while still in our custody. He say, what way they go around at the social media and the traditional media, say LJ, they don't cut in dada within an aid. And as well, they inject them. Yes, and then same way, so gear injection. Okay, they say the Sierra Leone police would therefore like to be clear on the following points. So now, then say, upon all this boku talk when you go on at the social and traditional media, we want follow now understand this. Well, wanna pay attention because now they can understand exactly what the Salon police want we for understand. He say, A, that Alhaji Amadou Ba is under investigation by the police for a felonious offense for which he could be kept in police custody while investigation is ongoing for period spanning up to 10 days. Then say, as they investigate LJ for this particular case, where they say felonious. In other words, this felonious then categorize them and he gets a born picking, where they say it under this robbery and violence, yeah, and public misconduct. In other words, they say then they investigate them, and because of that kind of crime, then he even investigate them and he go then a police custody for up to 10 days. It can day is supposed or it not unlawful for them keep them to up to 10 days na then custody. And say B, that it is not true as alleged that he was injected with any red substance while still in the custody of the police. Take note of this. Now, the first interview, the second in command, now the police media say, they're not cutting here. Now police now talk back and now they talk on behalf of the police. They're not cutting here. So we be all word. Me now one person will be inside, wait for you see LJ come out. That thing I will believe the police or not. But that day I say, we're not cutting here. Now let's see what in this they can say. Instead they not get an injection. That is one. Then C, that the holding center custody facility where it is operates a standard procedure predicated on preserving the health and well-being of all male suspects. He say this place outside then go keep LJ. He say then get one standard way how then to operate there. Then get the rules them where they govern that particular place there. And one of the rules there now for make sure say any suspect where they come na that particular side there. Where they come na that particular side there. Then concern but in well body one. Then concern but in health. Yeah? Now that he say. Like read them back something. I not sabi that particular one day. He say that it's not okay, let me see. That's the holding center, Then yes, the well-being of all male suspects. So yes, the well-body of all the man suspects them, whether the care go na that holding center day. Remember how they say holding center, and when they say basically holding center, it means say they not convict you it, they not charge you to court it. Then just they go hold you there for let you know go tamper with evidence and other things then where them go on for investigate. So nobody no get right for do something like that to for violate your right because they not find you guilty, they just they investigate. Let we go before and see. That's the male suspect D. That's the male suspect taken into that facility would have the ear shaved off. Then, sorry, I think let's get here back. That all male suspects taken into that facility would have their ear shaved off their head while in the custody of the holding center. In other words, they say na standard procedure, na their own bylaw, na their own rules where they get at that holding center. They say any man suspect where they can go na Benghazi, then for crepe in ear all night aid. But now the question is, this not to the first time where LJ they go na Benghazi. They don't go there the other term. Even the term for whatever asthma issue, they can't go there. Before this term, they don't go there. But one day, they're not pulling ear and aid. We come out there. I call this guy Ratty. Now Ratty name. This Soja team guy. Okay? He don't go there. He get dread. He return back. They not do nothing. LAC go inside their same side there. Then pull and they take go Pademba Road. He come up Pademba Road and get presidential pardon. They not do nothing in here. So whose time them put this law? Okay? Let me continue. Because according to them, then they pull all the ear and all the male suspects they aid for their young well body, for their young health, for make nothing no go happen to them. Now I make them they pull all the ear and the aid. But hello, if I get dread, yeah, I can able for tie me to it. I hang myself. Okay. Or but if me dread, for example, let me look at LJ in brother. Here, now like me own. Waiting in here, because don't forget about LJ. LJ argument good day. But let's look at in brother. Okay, don't forget about in brother. Let me look at Don Creek. Don Creek in here, it just I pass me on small bits. Let me look at the other one, Raim. They not get better here now the aid. The ear not even plant before you talk about dreadlocks. So, whose arm, where they use ear na the aid, they cause to them. Where they take the whole ear them, then cut them. Whose arm? Or, for say now, when we keep ear na we aid with the sick. Oh, I not say normally, when person, like serious cancer of the waiting, ear all can come on and aid. Sometimes, when you go to that place, then you get cancer. I don't know before understand really why the person in here they be threat to in well body one. Okay, let me continue. E that Alhaji Amadu Ba, who was and still in that custody facility, had his dreadlocks shaved off as the SOP in that facility dictates. When they say SOP, now the standard operating procedure, yeah, the way how then they operate under. So because of the law within that in place there, when a Benghazi, yeah, any man we can in the shaving it, so LJ not to exception where he can then shave here. But the other question now this is not the first time we see the issue of shave they come inside. We don't ever see or hearing then thing did it happen. We don't ever see. At one point in time, except if I get it wrong, at one point in time, we see the Nkego people in that side. But they not shave they do. Paulo Conte, for example, yeah, from CLK in a CID to Pademba Road. Okay, then get other people and we're very prominent, we don't go na that side. But they not shave the head. Even the young bobo and system, they not ever shave the head. Okay, let me move. F, that he is still being held in our custody awaiting legal advice on the preferment of appropriate criminal charges on his file. So in other words, they still keep a day because they want forget that then they seek legal advice. And when they can seek legal advice now from the they get the I don't forget, I don't call them, the law officers department, yes, law officers department, they can ask for legal aid, so they will know who's kind charge way for game. Can you imagine? They don't charge already now, they're not robbery and waiting. So now they look who's kind criminal charge. Then they ask for advice of who's kind criminal charge for game. So you see, eh? Let me go. Then say the Sierra Leone Police continue to assure its family members, fans, friends, and other people interested in the matter that LJ is being well looked after and all his rights will be fully respected while in the custody, in our custody. So you don't hear now, eh? Then say it's still there. Now, interestingly, the one that will sign this particular press release, what it so last year I come out, media and public. Waiting the public relation department. Let me you see them because I need forget reason for me you see this. Media and public relations department, Sierra Leone Police. Contact number -- on the 18th. So you see say I come out, but wait oh, sometimes I miss something. It come out from the media. Let's watch something back quickly. Maybe I miss something. Now I just want to get something clear. Yeah? Let us see quickly something. Because this come out from the Salon media, the Sierra Leone Police media. Let us listen this thing back quick back. Let us just see who say it come out, yeah? If not from the same person.
All right, online we have the Superintendent of Police, Samuel Sayo Conte, who is the Deputy Spokesman for the police, and he's here to respond to allegations against LEG. Superintendent, good morning and welcome to Wake Up Sierra Leone.
A very good morning, Samuel White.
Let me repeat them back.
The Superintendent of Police, Samuel Sayo. All right, online we have the Superintendent of Police, Samuel Sayo Conte, who is the Deputy Spokesman for the police, and he's here to respond to allegations.
Okay, so I think we've been just want to get something right. Yeah, in at the deputy. So other than sign this document what they talk about so now the same Salon Police media. And so you see the contradictory message where they come out. This man and this same media, they don't come and tell we say, this same department, they don't come and tell we say, no police not get the rights for do that one day. And interestingly, every information about the police, when they want to communicate, then they seek the advice of that particular department day. That is why, if you listen to them, proper one, it tell you say, he call senior person, now the where's the headquarter, outside the old LG. And then tell and say, the man gets the ear and head. So it confirm back to we say, no policeman no get rights for do that one day. But now this same department come out and begin tell we say, now the standard operating protocol or procedure. So who's what we for believe now? Whose statement will we for take? Now this one the talk say, then cut in ear. This same on communication person the tell we say, they not cut in ear. Then now, this detail we say, they not inject them. But other people, then when same way so bloody whistle say, then cut the ear, tell we say they inject them. Oh my God, Lord and angel. Who that we for believe? This now the big question now. Who that we for believe? We get a lot of things then for come after. But before that one day, you watch we on YouTube, we get 668 people the way they watch. We just get 193. And also you enjoy the information the way they come out. But one way where they motivate we more for let we come out with more information them. Now for make you hit for we the like button. So hit for we the like button. So yes, if you not don't do so yet, whilst we they try for come with another important things then, because it go nice for let we get the opinion of senior citizens then, yeah, like members of parliament and other people then, for we know exactly waiting now their own view into all of them things they are so where they happen. So we need for know. But before that one day, we still the bigger. Let we listen to this we brother where they try for big for in well body one.
My name is Stevie Mustafa Sise. Of course, I'm a 33-year-old guy, very young guy. I come make this video on behalf of me and my family. I got this eye problem. This eye problem, where I go do the scan, I go do the scan at Churcham. They tell me say results come out, results they say I get eye cancer. And eye cancer now this country, everybody knows say for now we know the treat eye cancer in this country. According to they say East Africa and Ghana no more recommended with cancer treatment. So now the big problem don't count now and the money where I ask how much money but they say now $5,000. And $5,000 is a salon money now almost 60 to something million. And the unfortunate and sad part of it, for now, me and my family not even afford that money. Now I make the video. Whosoever is church, would I get papa because I get a daughter, would I get papa, would I get brother, would I get uncle, would I get family. Please, whosoever, whatever location, whosoever you there, whatever what they do. And they make this public video for free on behalf of everybody who they help me for do this Ghana trip. They say it cost $5,000. So all humanitarian people, everybody both home and abroad work they help me. I'm beyond one. And according to the doctor, they only give me less than 2 months. Otherwise, I will lose my life. Say because the swelling of the eye will continue. When it's transferred to the other eye, it mug my brain, we go lead to death. And so I'm too young for that. What I believe, what God not able to do, not they exist. What God can't do does not exist. And that's everything up to them they keep me. And also they send this message.
Alright, so that now we border where we as well the bigger for. So as usual, we see Starmin go drop for we something. Now the comment section for you we want for help with this we border yeah. You can reach me now we Cash App Zelle account yeah. Or if you want to do MoneyGram Real Transfer, Western Union direct to Sierra Leone, you can do so and send them to the name Fatmata Bangura. When you send them to the Fatmata Bangura, all the information of the transaction, you can send them to we WhatsApp number, +232 7942 1437. If you missed the information, please rewind the video small bit so you go able to catch up with that particular one day. Well, we try for see another thing. Let's just watch something quick. I'll bring to you another thing. Let's watch this thing. We probably, I don't know. Let's listen waiting Chernobyl. We na the how you call them? Chernobyl, we na the opposition leader in the parliament. Waiting himself get for say with regards this SOP talk. This SOP. Anyway, let's just watch waiting Chernobyl himself been say with regards this SOP. Basically, na post a post. So on that note, let's watch this top quick one where Chernobyl himself tweets. Yeah, Honorable Cherno Ramadan Majuba. He said this soap business, this SOP of the Sierra Leone Police should work within the human rights protection framework of the 1991 Sierra Leone Constitution and not override it. In other words, it basically tries to tell you, okay, SOP, Standard Operating Protocol Procedure. But even with this one, where you know they talk about so, if for they within the framework of the human rights, if for they within that kind of human rights protection framework, if for confine, if for enough of violate somebody in right, especially when the constitution of the 1991 Constitution of Sierra Leone, they protect that particular individual in right. That goes straight to a question where somebody asks, say, wait, who that now gets power? The SOP or the Constitution also want get power. Nothing other way get power reach or pass the Constitution. Okay, now we see what it continue for say. It says shaving off LJ's dreadlocks goes against its fundamental right to human dignity. Nothing short of a public inquiry will suffice. Yeah. Okay. So the time for tell we say for let the police use the SOP for shave the ear of LJ, they against in fundamental human rights to human dignity. That word will be the talk just now. Then degrade them, then molest them, then embarrass them, then reduce them, then nyaka them, and then put them at the ground to let them mass them like half back. Even half back safe, it gets respect pass them. Because some half back they when you mass with them, you take them safely, dirty no good. But in the case of this, no, they even treat them pass half back. Even treat and pass black plastic because in black plastic they see the whole 10,000 and millions and they all are fine. So they even treat and pass dog. Now him basically the try for say. So he said nothing short a public inquiry will suffice. Well, when they wait for see if they're able to do an investigation for investigate the police them and see waiting they happen with regards this particular issue. So this now basically they take. Okay, so somebody they ask how for donate for help this guy. If you actually want to send them through MoneyGram, Ria, Western Union, or World Remit, you can send them to Fat Mata Bangura, and then all the information of the transaction you send them for we WhatsApp number +232 7942 1437. Okay. Yes, if you want you can use PayPal, and the PayPal name na Samakoma, SAMMA KOROMA, Samakoma na with PayPal name. Okay, so you can do that there as well if you want, yeah. Or you can contact, you already get the number na the description box, the what's the description na the comment section where sister admin don't put the, you can Zelle or Cash App we on that same thing there, yeah. So one more time we want for tell una plenty thank you. Okay, I'm not go grab here if I know hear you waiting una self think, especially with regards waiting the Salone Police in self don't talk. Like yesterday, for the sake of discussion, we could just limit the discussion to 1 minute per call. 1 minute per call, yeah. Let we see the number we will come up na the screen. Quick one. The number waiting at the screen, now you the call. Please, where you the call, if you come up with negative feedback, I'm sorry, but with the cut them. Imagine you don't suffer, then you make your way in, then you come up with negative feedback with the cut them. Secondly, when you call, make sure so you go direct to the point because you just get 1 minute for make your contribution. Yeah, you don't get more than that 1 day for make your contribution. So 1 minute for make your contribution. Okay, so make sure say you follow the rules of the game. Yeah, 1 minute, and when you call, you straight off go, you name and who say you the call from, then you tell we waiting you think about the whole issue, especially with the word where the police don't can talk. Waiting the police talk first and waiting the police don't can talk again this BN10. Let me hear it from you, what do you think? So let's see how much minutes I don't use, go determine how much minutes we they can for car use. So 1 minute per call. Let's start with this very first caller and see. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and who side you call from, please. You get 1 minute for make your point.
Hello, my name is Gina Bamanja.
Okay.
I call from Toronto, Canada.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, as one of I listen to the program, I see what you think they go on. One no Salone Day. The problem we need to deal with.
Reduce the volume of the set where you watch me from, please. Now, rule number 1 that 1 day. Do it quick and continue.
Okay.
Just get 1 minute.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hello? Is it good now? Okay. So as we all know, when Attila been in a salon, they talk about the government, then pull and go to oversee. Anybody who want to do something for the government, when they not see they go against them, and they pull you out of the country. Now they not say, and then they go pull this man. No, but putting and the way they do to him. But when would they talk so? But now fundraising, how to help the lawyers and to get this guy out as soon as possible. So that's why I want to contribute concerning that.
We go to another caller and see what he gets for. Welcome to the show. You know the call from, please. You get 1 minute.
Yeah. Good evening to everybody. Good listening. Yeah, I mean, concerned citizen where they call from Tunisia. First of all, I would like for say to the police then first, to the first statement where they interview that policeman, we can talk for the police them. At the end of the day, what he see, we no can see and see in reality. Then they don't tell we say the police then na lineman members that are posting. Don't what they go tell we for make we believe say to LG they no injector. We no get that confidence there anymore because they have first life with us. Don't second they don't can like now they don't can begin for talk all time talk them. So the police them was me for me I don't believe them. So if I can talk I can stop here.
Thank you very much.
Before I did view I send message for make you watch them there, please.
Okay, I will do that later, yeah? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute. Go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute. We go to another call. Welcome to the show, please. You get 1 minute. Your name and inside the call from. Hello, caller. You didn't live. Your name and inside the call from, please. Okay, we go to another call and see which one we hear. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute for making points.
Amina Ali Conte, I call from Ghana.
Go ahead, you get 1 minute.
We brought the issue of the police in Sierra Leone issue are trending. Really, this is just like waiting people like you see when they say Sierra Leone not safe. But sometimes people can talk the one day we it be say they no get that humanitarian feeling, no then can feel annoyed. But looking at waiting the Sierra Leone police and they do to the citizens, when are the citizens they ask the taxpayers money they take for pay them people they ask we months done. When are the right and responsibility for fight for deal with them people them. Now then they fight against them people them. All in the name of politics. Because not to nothing, because all them problems they are so. Now because of the politician and they use them. That's the whole show.
Thank you very much.
Now
Let's see the time, please. Sorry about that. Thank you. We go on the line again and take another point. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute, Ahmed.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. How are you, pa?
Praise God.
Okay, good. Make a quick talk on this guy issue, like the previous caller said. Why we don't, they try for, get her off the country and stuff. I don't think that's right. The guy now is right. Why would they force her to pull her off the country because of waiting? I don't think that would anything. The guy is not doing anything wrong. What did he really do? Which crime will he commit? Will he therefore even can go Benghazi or detain her above 24 hours according to the police law? Me, I respect Sayo though. Now he's a very good friend to me. I know him personally, and now a very good fellow. So, but I really doubt I no doubt of his statements. Probably maybe not get any pre-knowledge of whatever they happen. I guess so. But it's wrong, people. It's wrong with them police. Then can't say what they do. What if they work for government or for the people? Them government they do forever. It change.
All right.
Something them police stuff here. This could cause problem tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. Thank you.
That's something, brother. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, go to another call and take this one. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute for make a point.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kai follow.
Sir. How do you mean, sir?
Thank God. Are you safe?
Alhamdulillah. My name Jalo. They call around the world.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, your advice now, Sierra Leone Police, no, able for describe them. But the only thing, and they punish we, and they suffer we better one. So now, your advice now, what they tell the family of LAJ, let them take Sierra Leone Police to international
wait, before you go to international court, you know go take in case you can't go international court if the local court not don't take care of our force. Even the ECOWAS and all. If you don't sue the case force in a court, you fail that you can't go down at the international community. That's how the thing they work. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, now the process standing. Let them try and if they don't see it, let them take them to international court.
Yes, thank
because
you.
We don't see, but what thing they happen they say they investigate and nothing they come out of that.
Yes, so now based on that, they can go down to international court. Like what happened in the case of Sam Sumana and all. Thank you very much anyway. Thank you.
Yeah.
We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute for making point.
Yeah, hello, we are. No,
Yeah.
good evening.
Good evening. How are you? They live now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, this like a shame to the Salone Police, and but not a bigger shame to the people of Sierra Leone. When they sit down, they justify what they do to people in Pekin. We get family them, and officer a right if person commits a crime, for let them treat that person the way where they treat people in Pekin. But we just they pray one day that we could get justice to that country day, and let God help we. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. All right, we find out plenty of people they watch the program, but the like button really small. So please, if you appreciate the show, you want we for the come every other day as we do them, please hit for the like button and share the program. On YouTube, we get 263. Please increase and give me 400 likes. Thank you very much. You go on the line again. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute.
By force, I say you mean them?
No, not by force. Go ahead, you get 1 minute. Who side you call from?
I will call from United States of America.
Right,
This is
you get
now.
1 minute.
Well, my brother, I don't tell you I cannot you sure, but I don't think I'm able to meet this one. The most shortest thing I want to say here is this whole thing a political motivated thing. The whole thing is about politics. And as for we police, they don't become the tools, political tools, weapon for any opposition, not only this government, for past government. They are the worst worthless police in the history of that any part in Africa, because they are just, I don't know how to say, I don't even know how to say this. This is very bad what they do to this young man. It is bad. It is wrong. But one good turn deserves another, brother. I don't want to take on the time. Thank you so much for having me.
Very much. Long time. Anyway, hope for to see you again. Bye.
Oh, but thanks.
All right, we'll go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute for making point.
Good morning, Sanga Pierre.
Yes, how are
My
you?
name is Shabel Rad. I call from Holland.
Go ahead.
The only contribution that I need for say to the Sierra Leone Police, they're totally messed up. Because one, all the thing about LA is all about setup. I see what they plan, we don't able to communicate well. I think that the reason that we don't even get the right statements, we don't carry it to the people, now the media, what the people are able to understand. That are the main issue. Because you to yourself, not to the first person, so people enjoy begin to go there and Benghazi, they grip their age, just because of LA don't fall in victim. I make anybody they go behind LA, then just take time and cut in here. Enjoy the take time cut here, where they don't listen at this. Salone Police and totally messed up. But like not to the all messed up. The problem now the government I mess them up. Then they always get for this no say then I born picking and get them fumble them. See then other person picking tomorrow it will be the own. They all get for falling to that. The only thing I'm going to get for say
all right.
I always say
thank you very much. Sorry that you want for say but you don't exceed the time. Thank you, brother.
Okay, thank you so much.
You go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from. Please get 1 minute to make your point.
Yes, we behind you,
Praise God. Are you safe?
Thank God.
Okay, go ahead.
This problem with them police business here, Salone Police here, I don't know if na party begin them or what they do to this border. We every time people go on the other side of the day, we they have this way and go do for us. Very strange to everybody, but we not say not to Salone Police. They not do for the country. They just do for themselves or for the party exactly what they represent. Now that they believe. But also I don't accept for something that is net. Watch out, we go see. Accept for something. I know we get the proof. We go watch out. But But what we talk about, we need justice for Bora, at least salon not to so for be for letting take person go to society, go creepy to loan, make it use them rubbish. But not just let everything to the lawyers and let them fight this case.
Thank you very much.
There are some questions to watch out.
All right, thank you. We go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute for make a point.
This is Barbara.
Go ahead, please. Give 1 minute. The call from whose side?
I call from the US.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, me, when enough is enough, I don't know me one for ask. But then, it's happening in the country. I don't know. I think we need to look for solutions right now. Because the police are out of control. So, we need to look for solutions how we help the country.
What's the solution where you get?
Okay, me also I think like Maryland one day, you cannot ever get the police under the control of the state. Even if it's going to become APC, it's going to be the same. The police not for them under the state. You don't take the police, you put and say under Lima as deputy, interior minister or something. We can never do that. The police, they're here for them like Salonso now get the mayor, and for them under the Freetown City Council, just like Maria. Washington DC, the police, then they honor the mayor. They not they honor the government. Period. We will continue to do this the same thing over and over. Every come, they will do the same thing. And so they become the same thing. We not forget the police out of the state. They cannot be under the control of the state.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, caller, please hold on, yeah. Do you una way they watch we right now, you way they watch we or they listen to we, you they get the voice of the people the way they talk, because we just don't get something from Augusta too also, we say they get the voice of the caller then fine. Augusta, increase the volume of your set where you watch we from, please. And let me just get a quick one from the one the way they watch we. When they get unclear, caller, please, you get 1 minute for making points. Go ahead. You name and say the call from. Oh, don't reconnect. Sorry about that. Because I've been okay, you don't come back. You get 1 minute for making points, please. You name and say the call from. Hello? Also, yeah. Okay. Also, yeah, I think say another with me. Welcome to the show. You name and say the call from, please. You get 1 minute for making points.
Good evening. I'm calling from Freetown.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
And you not to follow with Toxie, therefore go na court, waiting a call, done in one aspect. What I believe so do. The other aspect of our really citizenity. Let we make a post where we will do put na Facebook, WhatsApp say and police brutality for stop. Now waiting a call online and more now demonstration. Now demonstration if everything are you know like see they know they happen in other man country. When you go Facebook, you see everybody put up, say legislating and so let we self beginning campaign and then I will continue.
Thank you very much. But I want to tell you something. Okay, don't go. Alright. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute for make your point.
Hello?
Yes, you did live, you get 1 minute for make your point. Oh, okay, not bad. Welcome to the show, please. You get 1 minute for make your point. Your name and inside the call from.
Yeah, good evening.
How are you?
I call from Freetown.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, first of all, the police and just the government and thinks everybody's stupid. No such SOP nor ever exist. They only come up with this. I mean, they take all the days here they try for,
for being yes.
So that they think so we will be fooled. But we are not fools, But what we for expect? The Sierra Leone Police stay under one of the worst IG, if not the worst IG we would ever get. This fellow now virtually an illiterate. We don't know anything. So you don't know continue to put you up and trust on God and hope say justice will come. And I hope say the human rights
you very much. We go again to another caller and take this one. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from, please.
Hello, my brother. Good evening.
Praise God.
Thank you for this program.
We tell God thank you. Your name inside the call from, please, and go on with 1 minute.
Me and concerned citizen I call from ES.
All right.
My brother, listen the last caller. Let's just take an example from Nigeria. If Nigeria and social media they be pushing you for the demonstration, they not be forever able to end SARS. Trust me. And this afraid all the afraidness alone. Say with afraid. The more with afraid, the more they kill people and the more they got they do worse thing. The last thing I call and tell on say then guiding the out of 50% of the people who come southeast, 95% of them they don't want to know if they get money or not as long as the SLPP they did power. I'll tell you one thing before that. Then guy and other SLPP they eat people and kill people and left buff. Me na southeast that born that man. I mean they always support SLPP back.
Alright, thank you very much.
If people are not take that country, they may brother, a problem.
Thank you. You don't eat your time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. We go and we take we get just 5 more minutes for go. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute for make your point. Caller, you live.
Yeah, so me pay I do na mamu anybody man.
Mamu Tiagas.
Yeah, na mamu Tiagas man.
Alright, welcome.
Yeah man.
Okay.
Bona thank you, Bona thank you.
We I don't know how to talk as if. Now we all get it, thank you.
I just want to add small thing.
Please go ahead.
Sometime one day God will make I can live with you now. So the man then go organize something. But what me want to say is that the election in 2018, anybody will watch I go know say something was wrong, something was afoot. And if any leadership, any president will think say you don't need the majority for win an election, this is the question now. So you just like military coup. You don't need the consent of the majority for rule. So that is why they are brutal. And for 2023, that's the same pattern. You already don't get 96% of neck. You see the statistics alone that they don't draw map at the one time. I mean, you no matter how na see them, you go pick and down. We only make much no more they talk. But if the grand plan we then get, in would they go with to 2023? There is no chance, Madam, you lost. It's impossible.
All right.
So it's like people that really get for zero and think because not to that
I just hope say
president.
I hope say them go think, but anyway, we go find time a little talk. But you don't eat you one. Yeah, thank you very much.
You know easy. I mean, I know say people in Boku we go and talk, but this and other strategy for the election, it's not gonna be easy for them. Madam, you don't pull and come on. It's not possible for.
Thank you very much, brother.
Okay, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. We get 3 more minutes for go. Just 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. So I wonder how much call we go take in that 3 more minutes. I think 3 calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute for make a call. Okay, no problem. As long as you don't come in.
I just want to talk about this LG issue.
Yes, go ahead.
Watch one statistic between presidents. For anything where they don't set a bad precedent, where they don't miss target, and they always get panic where they go for a very long time. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the time where they go, you understand that we say from Dubai, they go again France, from France, I know, and Kigali.
Mm-hmm.
You understand it?
Mm-hmm.
Then if you look at the time frame where them people are then give CS, and they will look for investigate the legit, they say 10 days.
Yeah.
You understand it?
Yeah.
That don't, to make it so. It won't communicate. They see how the tension they go before they come. And as the tension goes, they can change.
Okay.
But you know the mistake don't be. It's a big problem for them. For if they left LG or not left LG, anything up LG, this thing, you understand it? Then they go, then they LG family, then they sue them in a court, like international court, when they agree they all to
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much, caller. You don't exceed the time.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we go to another caller again. Hello, caller. Your name inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute for make a point.
Yeah, we are good evening.
Yes, how are you?
I call from where?
Okay, go ahead, please. You get 1 minute.
The list one call additional. When they talk about protests, phone or not put on phone. And again, I find, but you can't get. Saloma no care for incoming problem. So now I made the same problem that happened. So you go for a ball man, you go for a tall man. I got no money. I go protect we no more. But Saloma no care for incoming. Saloma like he said the way and then incoming. In the past, this half like say 17 incoming Saloma in the so now I make
as long as they feel say this posse are there on the opposite side, yeah, maybe they know they see the same side, not care about them.
No opposite self. Even at the main side and they say, Saloma they forget. Saloma not care about incomplete.
Alright.
Incomplete problem, not same problem.
Okay.
No problem I want.
Thank you very much, brother.
Okay, sir.
Alright, we gotta take 2 more calls. This now 1 and then what? You know what? I know they count you on call. I honestly know they count you call. So you know the pandit to go ahead and talk. I listen.
Okay. And let's go straight to the point. Hey, Sierra Leoneans, the youth them, the disgruntled police officers them, the disgruntled army them. We have to take this government down. We got to put LJ as the president. Nobody never for able to pay LJ for in pain and in suffering when they don't cause them. So therefore, we have to take them out. Take them out. The youth them, the army them, the police officers. This government here. So if we not do something, I'm telling you, the evil society, no, they do nothing. Anybody want to venture for that, when I say if for fight this case here, it's going to be boss case. We have to take the law by ourselves. Enough is enough of this government. Let's take beyond out, put LJ as the president of the platform. We never for pay for the atrocities the one that don't cause them. Now that's what they could say. So only the youth them, only the disgruntled army, the police officer, the one on tire. If I need a guy that man, they like they shoot her at the head and they shoot myself. That's it. That's all I got for say. Enough is enough of this rubbish now country. This is so painful. We gonna need justice. The only time we're gonna justice, kick this man out, this foolish idiot out. Kick him out. Put LJ as the president. We are tired. We go for set example. That's what they do now to Mandela. Why we not for do for LJ? Why? Why? And I say in family, no but Timat elect this why I go. I can't say no but Timat this why I go so. We are with you guys. Anything we want for do, we there for una. This must stop. We don't believe the army. We don't believe the government. We don't believe the civil society. Nobody in Asala will not believe. Nobody. Instead, they're in a stop. They're talking good ministers for this government here. So we are tired with them. It's our stop. We'll take everything that we have now. LJ for president. Over to the Arabia. Put LJ. Period.
Thank you very much. Alright. We go on the line and still gets 2 calls to take. Welcome to the name and inside the call for please. Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How do you do?
By God in power, you do okay.
I know, you do by God in powder. Yeah. And me, I don't know what you didn't have right now as alone, so. No, yeah, you do by God in powder, and I do by God in power, so. And they're different than the way they between me and you. The two of them right now as alone saying that, me, I don't know what say, that order of above, that interior minister, that means of interior, wait, they said that on 3D. He had him in that country day. He had him in that country day. So now the problem to go there go help we. But that means of interior within that country day. And the military also. But we pray to God let his trouble come up on top we. Inshallah. Arrest me case.
Thank you. We'll take the last call for tonight. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call, please. Yes, you get 1 minute.
Yes, thank you very much for this program, brother. I think you do well. You told me, trust me, you do well. But most of we
for status they will get. You know, this thing really happened, my brother. It's scaring. It's scaring, man. You know, but me, I don't blame the police. You know, now like putting somebody suggests we need to change our governance system. You know, what should they expect if you get Inspector General of Police we appointed by the president? You get the police, you know, when the chairman of the police board, now the vice president. You know, you get the police for report directly to the Minister of Internal Affairs. What should they expect? So then the police then will continue for remain always loyal to the regime that be, you know, to the incumbent. Trust me, you know, APC
but
today,
the IG said we don't talk and say any policeman will stand up against the government.
all the loyalty, you will see all the loyalty will shift to that way. So we get this in the, you know, follow get a sustainable one. You know, the governance system needs to change. You know, the police, yeah, they're supposed to be autonomous. You know, but if the police, the judiciary, you know, not for be under not the president for appoint chief justice, not the president for appoint the IG.
All right, thank you very much, brother.
Trust me, we'll get police will be proud of.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, and I take this as a bonus call. Welcome to the show. This is not a bonus and will be the last call, so I set the phone for go off after you. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from. Please give 1 minute.
Yeah, we are that one they do.
Yes, God, are you safe?
Me now, I'm Masaria, they call from Freetown.
Go ahead, please, and make your point to get 1 minute.
Yeah, like within the caller BC, like this issue, if you don't try to discuss me, wait here once, they will police there so. Let them take it at the international court, because if Naya no more, no ain't nothing logo commodity. Like within a man BC. Even the money, the bike man, then Naya, all kind habits and get on Naya. And people are also criminal, bad. Look, the guy, talk the way they talk this, talk that, they talk this, they talk that. So like within the man be saying, anyone let them do. So now my own contribution.
Thank you very much. You know the very last call for tonight, and the program will continue tomorrow 3 p.m. salon time in the afternoon. 3 p.m. salon time. Now in this program will actually continue. So join me inside the program Blue Mind. Here and I get extended time of 3 minutes for make you point, not just one. So tomorrow you get extended time of 3 minutes for make you point, 3 p.m. salon time. Yeah, tomorrow Sunday. So one for tell you plenty. Thank you for joining me inside the program today. And tomorrow we know they take, we just take 1 hour because Leon started play tomorrow, so we want for watch them. So just they come 3 to 4 we don't done, okay? So join me tomorrow inside the program where we call Blue Mind for let we talk about things them where they go on with no leg.
Kindness for weakness. Bitty bitty people see me stress, it's correct. Bitty bitty people see me die and rap me. Bitty bitty people see me dog and mask me.
Yes, you want to take me kindness for weakness, you take me down for mask me. Yeah, they wire then go tire for seaweed. The sound of LJ, the wire, then go tire for
don't go jail, man, don't free. They don't want to see me happy, want to see me live free. They want to see me don't get mass me, but Papa God say you not go green. If now you be born me, you go wish your list for me. But I thief and lie, but you now want from me. How they try and cry. They want pull me down the ladder. How they try and cry. They want pull me down the ladder. They don't teach jealousy. Don't know what team people see. They don't cool jealousy. Don't know what team people see. When I start to say, and I've been the Saga rich this father. But when the neighbor in the paper and the window. But still I want pull me down the ladder. Bitty bitty people see me stress, it's correct. Bitty bitty people see me die and rap me. Bitty bitty people see me dog and mask me. They go tire for see me. Yeah, why all them bad and cool. They go tire tired for see. Yeah, why my Valentine, they go tired for see. Then they buy original jealousy, and they go tired for see. Then they buy what ain't bad friend them. Sister, your friends are not like for see you wear fine clothes. Then they walk up and not just up while you marry those. Damn, teen jealousy, don't know what teen people see. They're uncool jealousy, don't know what teen people see. When I start to say that, and I've been a Saga reach this far. But when never in the paper, not the winner. But still, I want to put me down the weakness. Bitty bitty people, wanna see me stress, it's correct. Bitty bitty people, wanna see me die and rap me. Bitty bitty people, wanna see me dog and mask me. Then go tire for see me. Then wire.
Then wire. Then go tire for see we. Then wire. Then go tire for see we. Anyway, then at the sound of L-A-G. L to the A to the G. Yeah, then wire. Thank you very much, guys, for taking our time for joining inside the program today. Thank you all. We appreciate una concern, una comments, una shares, but the likes them really small. Una plenty we can, but una not great for give the like. Una greedy we, but now it's standing that we appreciate all the one that would like. I know say you still want for like, but just that you get carried away with the program. But please not get carried away and go we like. Give we like. We get 296. Please give 400 likes now, please. Thank you very much. Give it the likes. 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 It's for the like button, please. Thank you very much. Then why ya? Then go tire for seaweed. Then why ya? Yeah, with the kaya ma, we had every day with the kaya. Pass tire uta bing, but it's not the air with the kaya. Then why ya? Every day this program they come to you 9 p.m. salon time, except for Wednesday and Sunday where they can 3 p.m. salon time, okay? So join me tomorrow 3 p.m. salon time for let we go able for talk more about what you think say they go on at the country where you know like. Until we meet again, I want to tell plenty thank you to the team, to we family members. You will come and view, you will come and like, you will comment, and you will share. We love on also so much. Thank you very much to Sister Admin. We don't take care of the comment section then, and as well the coordinates for we border. Let God give you border you know, the health and strength for let go able for take that in treatment where we together for so. Until we meet again, my name is Pierre, the freedom fighter. They say God bless we all. Have a very good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Yes, subscribe. You always the watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All what you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you the support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don't help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.